Who's here for Blue Monday? Oh, come on. Who's here for Blue Monday? Give it shouts. Shout, 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 shout. Thank you so much for coming out tonight on a Monday night. I know it's been raining all day. My name is Miri, and I've been co-promoting and co-hosting this event for 8 years now. So for those of you who don't know, Blue Monday is created for LGBTQ women and allies. We welcome everyone to come together through live music. For anyone who's read some of Stonewall's statistics, LGBT hate crime has risen, or they found out last year, it risen 78% within 5 years, which is why spaces like this is so important, so that we can bring people together and also to create a safe space. I'd like to introduce to you wonderful Rose Red, who I co-promote the night with. Please give it up for Rose Red. Also, it's Rose Red's birthday tomorrow, so you know what that means. Can we sing happy birthday, please? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rose Red. Happy birthday to you. Woo! If you don't know Rose Red, you need to get to know Rose Red because they're an amazing human. They filmed the night and we stream it live on the internet, which is then uploaded onto our YouTube channel. Please also, can we show some major love to Nick Harris from Spare Room Recording on sound duties. So Nick is a wonderful musician, sound engineer, coffee maker, and has worked with some of the artists who've performed at Blue Monday. Do check out his website. It's www.spareroomrecording.com. So for anyone who is here specifically for Blue Monday, we ask that when the artists are performing, that you're mindful of the acts, and that if you do talk, just to speak quietly. We don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, but everyone who comes specifically for Blue Monday likes to listen to the music. So we do ask you to be respectful of that. And also as an artist, it's wonderful to be able to sing your heart out and actually to be able to be heard and received. And that's what Blue Monday is all about, and what we love about you guys. So we have guest speakers at Blue Monday who talk about certain causes, projects that we feel really passionate about. And this month, we have a wonderful person who's going to tell you about something that they've set up called Behind the Mask. Can you give it up for Katie, please?
Hi, so I'm Katie, and I set up Behind the Mask about 2 months ago. It was a 2-year-long project of me basically talking to musicians about their mental health and how their career might affect their mental health. I then put all of those conversations that I'd had in a magazine called Behind the Mask, which is on this table here, which you can take a look at afterwards. Thank you. And it was really insightful because as a musician myself, I found that I could relate a lot to what these musicians were saying, and I felt like it was something that everyone else needed to hear because of what I've labelled the music industry mental health crisis. And I've got a few words to say about how that all happened and how the journey began. So I have always been creative. My creativity is my way of expressing myself, putting my thoughts and feelings onto paper or into song. It has become, over the years, essential to my well-being. The more I've recognized this process in myself, the more I've recognized it in those around me. Having been a working musician for much of my life, I began to question the correlation between mental health and the music industry. Initially, I began to look at how psychoanalysis had evaluated the correlation between the two. I questioned whether creative individuals were more susceptible to mental illness. I questioned whether, because creative therapy works so well, whether that developed a more advanced level of imagination. I questioned so many different theories and couldn't quite understand why so many musicians I was coming across suffered with poor mental health. Amongst the academic chaos, I received a phone call. My second music manager in a year had dropped me and my music just after an EP release, which I felt didn't creatively fulfill me. I felt like what once helped me express myself was crumbling around me. And it was then that I realized that actually the music industry was worsening my mental health because of the circumstances that my music were existing within. Lo and behold, it was as if planned, and I do believe everything happens for a reason. Researchers began taking big steps towards understanding how a career in music can affect mental health. So you can look at the results online, and they're all written by help musicians. They found that 71.1% of respondents claimed to have suffered from panic attacks and or high levels of anxiety. 68.5% of respondents reported they'd experienced depression, and 55% there were gaps in services that were available to musicians at the time. I knew that having suffered from mental health myself, I wanted to keep the face-to-face conversation going. I knew that research wouldn't touch others if it was just a paper that I'd written and I'd made available online. I wanted to talk to people, and I wanted to then show everyone else what these people were saying. So I reached out to music professionals I knew, some that I didn't. I'd turn up to networking events, and mental health would be the thing that I talked about. I wouldn't talk about my career, and I wouldn't talk about my image. It was about how they were feeling at that time. And I noticed that, as many music professionals, we are always switched on. As a product of our own trade in a hyper-competitive marketplace, we try to sell ourselves, and it's a really hard sell. And to rub salt into the wound, we work long hours and operate around informal contracts. If our mental health takes a hit, then naturally, for the most part, so does our creativity. But still, not enough people are talking about it. So I published this magazine, and here I am using real experiences to attempt to start the conversation that might help provide a space for music professionals to consider their own mental health, deconstruct the glamorization placed upon creative individuals, and expose the mental health music industry crisis. Thank you very much.
Can we hear it again for Katie, Behind the Mask magazine? Please give it up for Katie. And also, as Katie said, there are some magazines there. It's a donation of what you wish. Do take a look and do support and follow the socials, basically, because as we know, mental health, well-being is majorly important. If you don't have your health, both emotional or physically, you don't really have anything. I'm going to switch to this one. Okay, so I'm just going to do three songs to warm up this stage for the other performers. I've just sort of got over a cold, so I'm hoping I don't splutter throughout. But if anyone wants to buy me a brandy or a whiskey, it's totally all right. It's fine. It's all for... Okay, I think I'm going to switch mics now. Drinking responsibly. Okay, so this first song is taken from my Sound Vibrations EP. It got some love on BBC Six Radio, and it's called Electric Vibes. If I can have the vocals up a little bit. Thanks, Nick. Smokes life after midnight, meditates to the sunrise. She'll be lost by the moonlight, but I find her 'cause her star shines. And we don't need to know how far we've left to travel, 'cause we're here, right here. Get close after midnight, reveal our truth to the sunrise. Feel a core in the moonlight, I'm not lost 'cause the stars shine. And we don't need to know where this journey is left to travel. We have no fear, no fear. This vibe's electric in here. She's got me feeling for more. Our vibe's electric and clear. Tonight is not gonna stop. This vibe's electric in here. I've got her wanting me more. More. Pure high after midnight. Fine times in the sunlight. Feel the love in the moonlight. I'm not lost 'cause the stars shine. And we don't need to know where this moment is left to travel, 'cause we're here, right here. This vibe's electric in here. She's got me feeling for more. Our vibe's electric and clear. Tonight is not gonna stop. This vibe's electric in here. I've got her wanting me more. More. We could take on the world. Together we feel alive. She knows no one reaches like me. Play the game but on the same side. And we can feel those stares every time we walk in a room. But she's only got eyes for me. She's only got eyes for me, yeah. She's only got eyes for me. She's only got eyes for me, yeah. She's only got eyes for me, yeah. She's only got eyes for me. She's only got eyes for me, yeah. She's only got eyes for me. This vibe's electric in here. She's got me feeling for more. Our vibe's electric and clear. Tonight is not gonna stop. This vibe's electric in here. She's got me feeling for more. Our vibe's electric and clear. Tonight is not gonna stop. She's only got eyes for me,
Yeah!
she's only got eyes for me, yeah. She's only got eyes for me,
Yeah!
she's only got eyes for me. She's only got eyes for me,
Yeah!
she's only got eyes for me, yeah. She's only got eyes for me,
Yeah!
she's only got eyes for me. Thank you. Yes, bring on some more vodka, gin. So before sing this next song, just gonna talk very briefly about my crowdfunder campaign that I launched 2 weeks ago. This is to help with the recording and the release of my new EP called Soundbites, which I'm co-producing. It's been amazing, the support and the love that I've received for it. Literally in day 3, I reached £1,000, which was really amazing. The target is 2,000 and plus. Kickstarter take a percentage, so ideally I want to get to 2,500. If you do like what I do, and if you'd like to pledge something, whether it's £6 or anything more, you can do it just for pledging, or you can get a reward. Basically, it really will mean a lot, and it will be spent. Very responsibly. Basically, if I don't reach my target by the 27th of November, I won't get any of the money. So that's why it's so important that every pledge really does make a difference. So if you would like to pledge, probably the best thing to do is to go to my website, which is www.miri, which is MIRI, miriofficial.com. And then literally on the homepage, there's a video, and then there's a link underneath. And I've got some stickers with me. Oh, thank you so much. No, thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. I'm going to finish my set now. No, not really. Okay, so this one is called Compass. I have put my ghost to bed. My lightning keeps sees me clear, but they came back for one last fright, one low, senseless sneer. I kept marching up towards the night. These ghosts kept on trickling through my mind. I'll fall into your arms. I can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. We can follow our own stars. We can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. You can keep your secrets hidden safe beneath your flaws. The truth will come rushing up and out before we're sure. I won't keep this recklessness inside. You can choose our colors for this ride. I'll fall into your arms. I can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. We can follow our own stars. We can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. I'll fall into your arms. I can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. We can follow our own stars. We can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. I hope this compass guides me through. I hope this compass guides me through. I'll fall into your arms. We can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. We can follow our own stars. We can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. I'll fall into your arms. I can take a left, right, left, right, left, right. You can fall into my heart. We can take a left, right, left, right, left, right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being so lovely and receptive. I'm just going to do one more song. So, as Katie was here talking about mental health, this song I really love. It's called Change Is Gonna Come, and it's done by Sam Cooke, and it's just a beautiful song. And can you also give it up for Chip on guitar, please? I was born by the river in a little tent, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. Oh, it's been a long time coming. yes it will. So I go to my brother, and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me right down on my knees. Yeah, there were times when I thought I wouldn't last for long, but now I know I'm able to carry on. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh yes it will. Been a long time coming. Change is gonna come. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much to Chip. So yeah, we're gonna take a short break before we do. I do have CDs. I've got also stickers with my website. So if you would like to pledge for my project, I'm a freelancer and a musician, so this is my way of creating something for you and releasing it. So do support if you can, and thank you so much for listening. Going to take a short break and we'll be back with our first official act, Lakey. Okay, who's ready for some more live music? I hope everyone's going to be like, yeah. Okay. Just give them a space to like chill. Okay, so for this next artist, it's the second time that they've performed at Blue Monday. And they're freaking awesome. We're very grateful to have them back. Please show some major love to the wonderful Lakey!
Thank you guys very much. I'd usually chat about things that don't really matter a lot for a while before singing, because it makes me feel a little calmer. Because if you're here to sing, then when you talk, that's your chill time, and then you have to sing, and then people are actually concentrating. But because, Katie, you're here, and you just made that lovely speech about what it is you do, I'm just gonna, from another musician, be like, it is so important. Like, mental health is so important, and I'm sure every musician here, to be honest, just most people over the age of 17 have probably experienced some form of mental health, and you don't realise it until you get older, that when you're not using your imagination to make up games in the playground anymore, it can actually be a bit of a bummer that you like imagine all these terrible things, and it actually like can control your mind quite a lot, and it has mine, even to the point where I'm pretty gay, as you can probably tell, and I like for a while didn't want to do music because I thought everyone would know and that wouldn't be great, and then I came to the realisation that actually me being gay is part about what I like about myself. So I started writing about honest things, I guess, and I've never all this kind of sort of like feeling of, I guess, just not really liking who I was just went away, and but yeah, anyway, well, the root of what I was trying to say very poorly is just that mental health is important, and even when it gets to the point where everyone's like, oh, we're talking about mental health again, that's when it's at the level that it's okay, because for so long it wasn't talked about, and it's really, really important. So this first song is not in any way related to mental health. It's called Cover the Angel's Eyes, and it goes like this. Started talking about the way I'm looking, but I can't help but look into your bright blue eyes. It ain't the kind of game I'm familiar with playing. The devil ain't a man that I would recognize. But there's a man on my right saying it's fine to bite from the apple that hangs from the tree. Give in to temptation, your consideration for the other man could slowly decrease. So me and the devil have been getting along. He's giving me advice to make the good do wrong. It's not a deadly sin if it is just for tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Cover the angel's eyes. It's hard to not believe that the grass is always greener, especially when it belongs to someone else. Oh, there's a man on my right saying it's fine to bite from the apple that hangs from the tree. Give in to temptation, your consideration for the other man could slowly decrease. So me and the devil have been getting along. He's giving me advice to make the good do wrong. It's not a deadly sin if it is just for one night. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Cover the angel's eyes. Oh, the angel's eyes. The angel's eyes. over again. Me and the devil. Oh, me and the devil. No, me and the devil haven't get it along tonight, tonight, tonight. Me and the devil haven't get it along. He's giving me advice to make the good do wrong. It's not a deadly sin if it is just for tonight, 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 tonight. Cover the angel's eyes. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm going to play you this one. It's quite new, and it's called Choking on Your Smoke, and it's a metaphor. It's not about passive smoking. Yeah, it goes like this. Now I'm choking on your smoke. You fell a little out of touch. I fell a little out of love with you. As far as I know, you honestly believed I'd stay. I honestly believed I'd paid my dues. I was done with you, but there were people about telling me the fire is out. Now I'm choking on your smoke. How is it I barely breathe when it was you needed me, when it was you that I broke? Now I'm choking on your smoke. I wasn't burned by the flame. The game was only a game. The game was only a joke. Now I'm choking on your smoke. It's a bit high. Started a bit high. It's alright. Nobody noticed. You promised me 1,000 things. I handed you 1,000 sins, and you would soon undo. I wonder what you're doing, how. I wonder who you're doing now. I lie here missing you. Now I'm choking on your smoke. How is it I barely breathe when it was you needed me, when it was you that I broke? Now I'm choking on your smoke. Oh, I wasn't burned by the flame. The game was only a game. The game was only a joke. Now I'm choking on your smoke. Can we pretend it's not the end? Will you come back to me? Can we pretend it's not the end? Will you come back to me? Now I'm choking on your smoke. Now I'm choking on your smoke. Oh, now I'm choking on your smoke. What? Why'd you laugh then? That was a really nice, meaningful ending. it's a Monday, so I'm gonna ask you, do you want something kind of mellow and supposedly heartfelt, or do you want something a bit more upbeat? And I mean, be totally honest. So, Miri says upbeat, and she's the boss, so I've got to go with her. So, sorry guys, wanted to give you an option. Upbeat. The last one's going to be upbeat. Yeah, you want two upbeat? It's Lydia's birthday tomorrow. Who's Lydia? It's Lydia's birthday tomorrow. We've got to do it upbeat for Lydia. This is called Your Walls. Thank you, stranger. It starts slow and then it goes upbeat, just to before any of you complain. I used to believe you were beyond compare, thinking of morality was just something we shared. You once had a halo sitting upon your head. Back to now and I don't know how, but the angel is dead. Yeah, I don't even need to know why you're saying goodbye. I don't even need to know, I don't need to know a thing. I don't even need to know why you were telling me lies. I don't even need to know, I don't need to know a thing. Let me down easy, or don't let me down at all. Why did you say you need me when you don't need nobody but yourself and your walls? Your walls, your walls, your walls. So I guess we were dancing on the edge of a knife. Had I known, I wouldn't have been gambling with my life. I don't even need to know why you're saying goodbye. I don't even need to know, I don't need to know a thing. Let me down easy, or don't let me down at all. Why did you say you need me? 'Cause you don't need nobody but yourself and your walls. Your walls, your walls, your walls. Maybe I should have myself to blame. I should have spent my time doing the same as you, building brick by brick or stone by stone. Stay alone, stay alone. Let me down easy, but don't let me down at all. Why did you say you need me when you don't need nobody, when you don't need no one? You don't need nobody but yourself and your walls. The end. Thanks very much. Thank you so much for listening. This will be my last song. Thank you so much to Miri for having me. I actually it's one of the only gigs where I actually asked her if I could come back. I was like, I really liked it. Can I play again? She was like, not for ages, sorry. Because obviously lots of people want to play here, and understandably so, because the crowd's really nice. She was polite in the rudest possible way. No, she was polite. This last song's called Fee Fi Fo Fum, which is a great name for a song when you can't pronounce F's particularly well. And it goes like this. You can't find anything online, because I'm not like Miri and I don't co-produce. I literally record on a voice note, and and my phone's buggered at the moment, so I can't even listen to any of my voice notes. Yeah, so if you would like to hear anything again, you pretty much have to come to another gig. And all my socials are I am Lakey, which is Laky. Or just chat to me after. It goes like this. My, what a pretty heart you have. Oh, the better to love you with, my dear. What are you doing here? I go falling for someone I don't know, when I should be remembering to take it slow. Dangerous game, I know. I should keep my distance, be putting up my resistance, hide myself away. I know I should be looking after my happily ever after that's starting to decay. What do you do when the boy cries wolf, but the wolf has run away with your heart? Don't let me down, find your way back to your old hometown. I have left a trail, follow it like in the fairy tale. Wolf, I have to ask, what kind of coward wears a mask? Fee, fi, fo, fum, you huff and you puff and you hurt someone. My, what a lot of tears you've cried. Oh, the better to hate you with, my dear. What are you doing here? You go, thinking you can come on back and love me so. Better slow down, better turn round, better go back. You better slow down, better turn round, I don't need that. My heart, don't let me down, find your way back to your old hometown. I have left a trail, follow it like in the fairy tale. Wolf, I have to ask, what kind of coward wears a mask? Fee, fi, fo, fum, you huff and you puff and you hurt someone. Oh, you huff and you puff and you hurt someone. You huff and you puff and you blow them away with the things that you do and words that you say. You fee and you fi and you fo and you fum. Do you ever regret all the things that you've done? Do you not realize you'll be left with no one? Do you not realize you'll be left with no one? My heart, don't let me down, find your way back to your old hometown. I have left a trail, follow it like in the fairy tale. Wolf, I have to ask, what kind of coward wears a mask? Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Na, na. Fee, fi, fo, fum. You huff and you puff and you lie someone. Thanks very much.
You give it up for Lakey. The last time Lakey was here, I was like, oh, I really like your shirt. This time around, I was like, oh, where'd you get your jacket? And then I realised, like, we've both got the same trainers, and it looks like I'm stalking their style. We're just both really cool. Okay, so basically, as the night is free entry, all the artists kindly donate their amazing talent for free. So what we do is a donations hat to make sure we can cover their expenses. The donations, suggested donation is £5, but even if you've just got £1, £2, anything will go a long way. At the moment, there's 20p. Splitting that between 4 artists just is not gonna, please don't make me do that. Please. So I'm gonna where should we start? If I start that way, would you? Thank you. And we'll keep passing it around through the night. Can I welcome Lynn on stage to set up, and we're gonna take a short break and be back with our third act. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
to me.
Why?
It's fine. It's high.
Just get it over with.
Okay.
And
It's
we'll
just high. It's fine.
That's why I usually start with
Hey. So that was interesting when I mentioned donations hat, like 6 people left.
Did they?
Wherever the donations hat is, please keep just wait for people to chill a bit because I'm trying to run everything on time so they're not getting as long a break. I feel a bit like a school mom. Okay, so before I introduce you to this next act, just like a little announcement, I'm not pregnant and I'm not getting married. Woo! Basically, no, sorry, now I've got you all excited again. Wait. So basically, our next Blue Monday was set to be December the 10th, which we would usually do at the Boogaloo. But unfortunately, we love the Boogaloo to bits, and we were chatting to Jerry earlier, and they've got a Christmas booking. And the other day that they could do, I'm actually gigging in Amsterdam. So basically, me and Lydia have decided we still would love to have a little Blue Monday celebration. It won't be at the Boogaloo, but we're looking into the Finsbury and other possibilities. So do check on our Facebook page /Blue Monday LDN just to keep updated where that's going to be. Hopefully we'll be able to make it happen. We can do it in my flat, if anything. I live in Forest Gate in East London. You can all come round. It's all right. But yeah, if we can do it at the Finsbury, that would be amazing. And if not, we'll see if we can do it. No, sorry. No, I'm only joking. Okay, so just to let you guys know, we do have a mailing list as well. So if you want to sign up to that, we will keep you updated with where the next one will be and also our other events. Okay, so our next act, it's the first time they've performed at Blue Monday. So that means you've got to give them so much love. Please, can you give it up for the wonderful Lynn Hamami?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm very happy to be here. I'm joined by the lovely Sayanice on BVs, and she's also a singer-songwriter, so be sure to check her out. I do BVs for her, so we just switch. I'm getting over a cold, so you might get a little bit of phlegm on some of the songs. Just roll with it. It's part of the... We like phlegm. It's a sexy phlegm. This song is called Fall. Hopefully I'll be releasing it next month in time for Christmas. And it just so happens it goes along with the theme of the evening, so I'm very happy to be able to sing it in an evening like this. I think it's a very important subject to be talking about all the time. So, fall. Feel like this whole world is about to fall. On me, on me, on me, on me. I feel like this whole world is about to fall. On me, on me, on me, I need some peace of mind. I need something that's mine. For me, for me, Thank you very much. What a great room to be singing to, let me tell you. It's the best pub I've ever sung in, so thank you so much for listening so attentively. Thank you. So the next one is going to require a little bit of crowd participation. So are there any whistlers in the crowd? So I can whistle, but when I'm singing and smiling, I can't. So I was like...
And I'm no help because I can't whistle, so you
So,
guys have to
are you
whistle.
good whistlers? You
I
can
can't
go. You can
either.
go. Woo, woo. Like armpit noises. Like feel free branching out.
You do some
So
cooking.
yeah, we don't need to like rehearse. I trust you, and you'll know when it's coming. This is called Summer Days. Down, down. Summer days, I'm looking out of my window. The sun is calling me to come out and play. The birds are singing and the children are laughing. Makes me wish the rain would come and wash them away. 'Cause oh, 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 I can't help but wait for a storm to come. Oh, 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 never does it fail to turn my world upside down. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, down, down. Well, summer nights I'm sitting out on my porch. I'm battle ready, got my Wellingtons on. 'Cause ain't no way the rain is sneaking up on me this time and leaving me in a puddle on the ground. 'Cause oh, 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 I can't help but wait for a storm to come. Oh, 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 never does it fail to turn my world upside down. Oh, yeah, I could put a smile on and make you think that nothing is wrong. Oh, the kind that makes you think that nothing's going on. But summer days I'm looking out of my window. The sun is calling me to come out and play. Why can't you see I'm perfectly happy in my misery, left alone to fend from my own and chase the rain clouds away? Oh, 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 I can't help but wait for a storm to come. Oh, 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 never does it fail to turn my world upside down. Always a look on the bright side of life. Always a look on the bright side of life. Always a look on the bright side of life. Always a look on the bright side of oh. Oh, 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 I can't help but wait for a storm to come. Oh, 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 never does it fail to turn my world upside down. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, down, down. Da-da-da-dee-dee, down, down. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee, down, down. Turn my world upside down. Thank you. Phlegm control. Okay, so back in May, I released an EP called Fortress. The next song is going to be the title song, Fortress, out of it. It's available everywhere on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and I also have some hard copies with me if you like. They're only £5. Yeah, so this one is Fortress. My secret and my power, my kingdom's a watchful tower, my friend in a lonely hour. Well, it's mine, not yours, not ours. It's for the soaring of my heart. It's for the healing of my broken body, for the mending of my soul. It's for the fixing of the gaping hole inside where I hide. And it's for the carrying of my spirit to the sky way up high. And it's for the healing of my broken body. Oh, well, it's not for show and tell. It's not for bargain or sales. Don't put your hands up on it. I don't care how much you want it. It's for the soaring of my heart. It's for the healing of my broken body, for the mending of my soul. It's for the fixing of the gaping hole inside where I hide. And it's for the carrying of my spirit to the sky way up high. And it's for the healing of my broken body, my home, my harbor and port in a storm, my shelter, my feathered nest in the cold, my corner, my fortress in battle and war, my treasure, my pleasure when all is gonna roll. And I hope that I never go without it. It's for the soaring of my heart. It's for the healing of my broken body, for the mending of my soul. It's for the fixing of the gaping hole inside where I hide. Oh, and it's for the carrying of my spirit to the sky way up high. And it's for the healing of my broken body, for the mending of my soul. It's for the fixing of the gaping hole inside where I hide. And it's for the carrying of my spirit to the sky way up high. It's for the healing of my broken body. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you very much. I just want to thank Sayanis once again. Follow her, she's brilliant. Thanks for helping me. I'm going to do one last song by myself. Give it up for Sayanis. All right, so this last song is called This Is Me. It's the name of my first EP that I released. It was an acoustic EP. And it's pretty self-explanatory, yeah. This is me on a ledge, waiting to be let out of this cage. 'Cause if the wind it should blow, and if this tide it should flow, I'll be fine. If you're mine, but if you go, then I don't know. This is me begging, please. Hear me out before you leave. 'Cause if this day should end, then God, I hope we're still friends, 'cause I'll be fine as long as you're mine. But if you go, then I just don't know. This is me, flaws and all, hoping you'll still catch me when I fall. 'Cause if my secret is out and I have led you to doubt, well, I'll be fine if you'll say that you're mine. But if you go, then I just don't know. This is me right here. Might you lend me your ear? 'Cause if the shadow is cast and I am chained to my past, well, I'll be just fine if you'll say that you're mine. But if you go, then I just don't know. This is me, well. This is me, well. Where are you? Thank you.
Can you give another massive round of applause for the wonderful Lynn Hamami? The donations hat is there. I'm going to put it by the bar. Nick, is there more than like 20p in there? Okay, we've got 2 more acts. We're going to take a short break and we're going to set up for the wonderful Cal Lavelle. Oops, lid. Yeah. Okay, grab some drinks and we will be back shortly.
okay? Well, if you take a couple pictures on your phone and then send me them. Yeah, thank you, Ashley.
Hear ye, hear ye. Settle down now. Oh, you lot are awesome. When the artist before Lynn was performing, without trying to sound like a MasterCard ad, what you give is priceless. Like you listening to the artist and receiving what they do, it means so much to us and it means so much to the artist. So can we just give a round of applause to you beautiful people for supporting Blue Monday? We wouldn't be able to do this if we didn't have an audience. I mean, I guess we could just go to mine and drink and sing and stuff, but you know, to do it, you know, properly. Okay, so this next artist, it's the first time we've had them perform at Blue Monday. They're going to be performing at Diva Festival, which is put on by Diva Mag. Please, can you show them some major love? A big round of applause. Give it up for Cowlerville.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I don't normally come west, so this is a change for me. So my name is Cal Lavelle. I'm from Dublin in Ireland. Is there any other Irish people here? Yay, where are you from? Waterford. I've got friends in Waterford. Waterford's great. No? You're only saying that because you're from there. But we're probably related. I'm going to start off with a song called I Fell in Love with My Friend. And it's about falling in love with your friend. fell in love with my friend, and I don't know how to tell them. And every time they say goodbye, I keep hoping stay the night. Oh, and we can be lovers. We'll take this friendship undercover. When I'll hold your body tight, stay with me tonight. Got so much longing in my eyes. How come you don't realize it? And as you walk into the night, I just want you to realize it. I fell in love with my friend, and I don't know how to tell them. And every time they say goodbye, I keep hoping stay the night. And as we sit in your room, you play me songs that you're in love with. Oh, but I'm in love with you. Oh yeah, I'm in love with you. Fell in love with my friend, and I don't know how to tell them. And every time they say goodbye, well, I keep hoping stay the night. And I fell in love with my friend, and I don't know how to tell them. And every time they say goodbye, well, I keep hoping stay the night. I fell in love with my friend. Thank you. Appreciate you listening to me. Is it Emily? Emma? Katie. Oh my God. Where the hell did I get that from? I'm so sorry, Katie. Katie, I think what you're doing is amazing, and you speak so eloquently, and it's beautiful. Yeah, so this next song is called Closer. And when I was, not to get too super deep or whatever, but when I was younger, one of my family members tried to kill themselves. They took loads of pills, and I was only very young. I think I was, I don't know, 8, 9 or 10 or something. I remember looking out the bedroom window in my house while they got taken away to hospital and got their stomach pumped. But in true Irish fashion, no one has ever mentioned it since, so it's like something that never happened. So yeah, we don't bring it up. And I was talking to a friend recently as well. There's I don't know if you know of a thing called an Irish divorce. It's basically when when a couple sleep in separate rooms. So that's called an Irish divorce. So that was also happening in our household. So it was fucked, basically. So yeah, this song is called Closer, and yeah, it's basically about suicide. So here it goes. Sitting on the edge and wondering what he'll leave behind. Tears streaming down his face and hoping that he won't be found. And don't tell me that these thoughts have never ever crossed your mind. He's just weak, yeah,
maybe he's just lost the fight. Down by the sea, heard you say, come a little closer, come a little closer. Down by the sea, heard you say, come a little closer, come a little closer now. You're mine. It's been 27 days since anybody's seen his girl. He keeps returning to the spot where someone said they last seen her. He's been calling out her name, knowing that she won't be found. And now he's standing on the edge, and the rain and tears are falling down. Down by the sea, he heard her say, come a little closer, come a little closer. Down by the sea, he heard her say, come a little closer, come a little closer now. Down by the sea, he heard her say, come a little closer, come a little closer. Down by the sea, he heard her say, come a little closer, come a little closer. Down by the sea, he heard her say, come a little closer, come a little closer to me. Down by the sea, heard her say, come a little closer, come a little closer to me. You're mine.
Sluncha. Usually at a show I do an unplugged song. Would you fancy if I came into you and unplugged? Is that okay? Do you mind if I unplug away? Thank you.
of love in his life? Did he open up about his less successful wives? Was he as gentle as a kitten? Did he make sure you were getting his own kit and caboodle and the old puppy dog eyes? Sure sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Sure sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Did he promise you gifts? Did he promise you pearls? Did he promise you the whole damn world? Sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Did he look shocked as the serendipities flowed? Did he name drop all the celebrities that he knows? Did he look and listen intently to your mutual coincidences? Did he laugh out loud at every unfunny joke he told? Sure sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Sure sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Did he promise you gifts? Did he promise you pearls? Did he promise you the whole damn world? Sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Did he mention much about a lack of love in his life? Did he open up about his less successful wives? Was he as gentle as a kitten? Did he make sure you were getting his old kit and caboodle and the old puppy dog eyes? Sure sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Sure sounds like a pickup, sounds like a pickup prince. Did he promise you bits? Did he promise you pearls? Did he promise you the whole damn world? Sounds like a pickup, 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 sounds like a pickup prince.
Mariana on the vocals there. That song was written about nobody in particular. Not really. It was written about somebody very specific. But we won't get into that. This next song was the first song that myself and Mariana ever sang together. And it was actually written down the road in Archway when I lived in this lovely house. It was actually a pretty dingy house. And it was weird. It was one of those houses when you sit in your kind of living room eating your dinner. There used to be people outside shouting abuse through the window at what you're eating. I was like, man, it's just pasta, you know. It's like why get upset about pasta? And then I realised because that's all I ever ate. So, you know, people, even hooligans, can be quite fussy about food. I don't know if that's true or not. Just these particular Archway hooligans were. But okay, this song's called "It's Dark Outside." Baby, please don't go home. You know it's dark outside.
I'm 35 years old. What do you really think is gonna happen to me now?
Well, there are rapists and murderers and men who do go further. I don't even wanna think about them now.
If you recall, it's only you who took a fall way back when you were 21 years old.
It's cold and it's dark out there. You can't trust anybody no more. Let me hold you in my arms until the streets get safer, at least until this feeling goes.
Baby, please don't stay home. It's not all bad out there.
Honey, if you think it's only me, it's getting certain you're gonna mix me up with someone else again.
Let me remind you of the weeks that you've been begging on your knees for me to close the curtains, lock the doors and hide.
can only presume that you would never leave this room. If it was your skull they cracked open, not mine. It's cold and it's dark out there, you can't trust anybody no more. Let me hold you in my arms until the streets get safer, at least until this feeling goes. Baby, please don't go home. You know it's dark outside.
Honey, I guarantee you if you don't see sense or reason, soon I'll crack your goddamn skull open myself.
May I remind you of Ed Gein, Dennis Nilsson and Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Tambor and Brady, that lady with the crazy stern eyes, you know the one, had her picture in the sun for what seems like every day for 20 years.
Her name was Myra Hindley, think it's time that you should bring me my jacket, 'cause it's cold outside. It's cold and it's dark out there, you can't trust anybody no more. Let me hold you in my arms until the streets get safer, at least until this feeling goes. It's cold and it's dark out there, you can't trust anybody no more. Let me hold you in my arms until the streets get safer, at least until this feeling goes.
Baby, please don't go home.
Baby, please don't stay home.
Baby, please don't go home.
Baby, please don't stay home.
Baby, please don't stay home. Thank you. Okay, this is kind of a sing-along with swearing. It's country music. There ain't nothing in this life lasts forever. You've had your chances to make it better. Yeah, you've had your chances to make things right. It's easy to hide behind your drink, and it's easy to lie about what you're really thinking. It's easy to die unhappy, but not on the lights. You got 70 years, maybe more, 70 years, maybe less. You got 70 years to make a difference to your soul. 70 years, if you get lucky. 70 years to just say fuck it, 'cause 70 years, man, it ain't so long. You got 70 years to set the record straight. You spent the first half procrastinating. Yeah, you kept some facts at a safe arm's length. 70 years, you make a lot of bad decisions, make a lot of bad men, you meet a lot of bad women. The good news is you gotta choose who is your friends. You got 70 years, maybe more, 70 years, maybe less. You got 70 years to make a difference to your soul. 70 years, if you get lucky. 70 years to just say fuck it, 'cause 70 years, man, it ain't so long. This is the harmonica solo, but I forgot to put it on, so you have to use your imagination. Do you want to scat it, Mariana? No. Mariana, let's go. There ain't nothing in this life that lasts forever. You've had your chances to make it better. Yeah, you've had your chances to do the right thing. 70 years, yeah, it sounds like a long time. It'll come around quicker than a thirst in a salt mine. The good news is it won't matter when you're dead. You got 70 years, maybe more, 70 years, maybe less. You got 70 years to make a difference to your soul.
70 years if you get lucky. 70 years to just say fuck it, 'cause 70 years, man, it ain't so.
Shall we try singing that along? Come on, here we go.
You got 70 years, maybe more. 70 years, maybe less. You got 70 years to make a difference to your soul.
Too many words.
70 years if you get lucky. 70 years to just say fuck it, 'cause 70 years, man, it ain't so long.
One more time, let's do.
You got 70 years, maybe more. 70 years, maybe less. You got 70 years to make a difference to your soul. 70 years if you get lucky. 70 years to just say fuck it, 'cause 70 years, man, it ain't so long. 70 years, man, it ain't so long. 70 years, man, it ain't so long.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That song was called 60 Years. Well, it wasn't really called 60 Years. Okay, thank you so much. This room is always full of love and we love playing here. It's a pleasure to be back. Happy birthday, Lydia. Hello to the Tortoise. Hello, Tortoise. Jessica? Jessica the Tortoise. We love Jessica the Tortoise. Mary, thank you so much. It's the first time I've ever dedicated a song to a tortoise, but, you know, let's do it. I love tortoises. Let's make some tortoise. That's what they say in arena shows. that was a pun on tortoise and noise. Doesn't matter. Right. What are we gonna do? Oh, shall we end on a new song that we kind of know, mostly know? Okay. I don't even know which one that is. Right. So that's that. Hat first. Hat first. Harmonica seconds. I live my life by that rule. I don't live my life by any rules. Okay. I pack my clothes and the rest of my money in a suitcase with no handle and no plan. I braced myself for a long road ahead. I don't know if it's the start or the end. I haven't had to watch the news for a long time. I just look out of my front door. The civil has been stolen from the world civilization, so I'm running till it can be restored. Before I go, I'll take a second to remember my old home. Before I go, try to remember how it was before. Try to remember how it was before. I found a picture of my family in the ruins. A dog-eared scrap of paper from the past. I'm careful not to tear it as I place it in my pocket. It's the only thing of any worth I have. Before I go, I'll take a second to remember my old home. Before I go, try to remember how it was before. Try to remember how it was before. I'm leaving more than memories behind me. I'm leaving more than the property I own. I'm burying my heart in the rubble and the dirt. It's just too heavy to carry on my own. I pack my clothes and the rest of my money in a suitcase with no handle and no plan. I braced myself for a long road ahead. I don't know if it's the start or the end. Before I go, I'll take a second to remember my old home. Before I go,
go,
before I go,
before I go,
try to remember how it was before. Everyone, let's do this together, come on. Before I go,
before I go,
before I go,
before I go,
I'll take a second to remember my old home. Before I go,
before I go,
before I go,
before I go,
try to remember how it was before. Try to remember how it was before. Try to remember how it was before. Thank you very much for having us. We've been the Pain About Remedy Jew. It's been beautiful. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your
What a stellar way to finish. Can we hear it again for Penny Remedy? Penny Black Remedy duo. Sorry, it's been a long day. Give it up. And also, thank you so much, guys, for that was such a lovely way to end. And thank you so much to all the acts. Thank you so much to Katie as well for being our guest speaker. Thank you to the Boogaloo for having us here tonight. And thank you to you, beautiful people. We will see you soon. Enjoy the bar and some music. Woo!